Hey guys, Matt Allen, Tim Little, welcome back to Tactical Bassin' and welcome to day 2 on these incredible Texas lakes. If you guys missed day 1, we stuck 40 pounds in like a matter of 40 plus pounds.
Yes.
In a matter of minutes. It was remarkable. And we are headed out on another lake for day 2. This is our final day to try and strike it again. Who knows what's gonna happen? Come along. It should be a really fun day.
All right, guys, out on the water, day number 2. Got Aaron and Kirk. Gonna see if we can duplicate yesterday. Obviously, we landed on an epic lake. All of us caught giants, pretty stupid. But today's a new day, new lake, never been here before. So come along, should be a good one.
Hey, we're on the board. Doubled up. New lake. Starting with a double up. Can't argue with that. Thanks, dude. Well, that was one of the stronger fish I've hooked lately. Jeez. Nice one. He chomped that chatterbait. Awesome. Still throwing that chatterbait. Kirk, that one's stacked too. Like stacked.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You guys just gonna go back around in a circle again?
So, just try. What's that?
I said it's tough to stay here for any amount of time without wanting to go back to the other lake.
That's a good fish.
Ain't that TN70?
Oh, is that not an LB?
It's a Jackal TN70. Very similar concept. Like those two baits they're eating one or the other.
Right, it's just tonality, right?
Yep.
2 right there, and I don't know how deep it is. Seems fairly shallow. You said you saw the creek come out. You said you saw the creek come out from that one.
Mm-hmm. We made a pass across this cove a little bit ago, and I got bit on a burrito 3 times and missed him. I'll bet that little guy was the same bass. I switched to a smaller bait. I was able to get him. You bit?
Yeah, he's got it. Shovel it.
Nice.
Missed him on that last cast. Threw back in there and he ate it. Thanks, dude. Saw him falling. Matt's trying to get that fish to eat on jerk bait. I threw out and I could see that guy pop up and come follow my rig. I just slowed it down and dunk. Pretty cool. Alright guys, it is getting super windy. Hopefully, I don't know, we might make a move. We're catching fish here, but this is our last day here, so we might try and go to the other lake just because it sits a little bit differently and hopefully it's better protected from this wind. We'll see. We might fish a little bit more and see how this wind goes, but we might be making a move.
That was after me. Go. Choked it. That guy just choked that world diver. Jeez. Thank you, sir. That fish is a chunk. Look at the gut on that thing. Beautiful fish.
So strong, right?
So strong. He absolutely crushed. That's that big swimmer, the 5.5 on a flashy swimmer. He smashed it.
You don't want to move
Oh, want to move? Sure.
off to the other leg?
Yeah. Wheels are falling off around here. hey. That was one gutsy crappie right there. He ate that giant swim bait. Crazy.
What's that swim bait called?
Swammer?
A swammer?
Yeah.
Makes it.
X-Zone?
Good one. We just decided to switch lakes, go back to the lake where we got the big ones yesterday. And I think these fish hurt us because we immediately started getting bit by nice fish.
That crappie ate that TN70. I know that's a crime to some people, but let them swim, live another day. All right, guys, we're gonna obviously jump in the boat and head to the other lake. The wind got really bad. Like I said, we only have half a day or so left, so we're gonna go fish that lake that we spent all day on yesterday. We kind of have it more figured out, and hopefully the wind isn't nearly as bad. But we're catching fish. We were catching fish right as we went to put the boat on the trailer. Matt caught a couple nice ones, one on the jerkbait, one on that swammer. But hopefully with this sun getting high, the water warming up, these fish will get active and we can catch them like we were yesterday. But pretty cool to be able to put the boat on the trailer and go ahead and go travel and fish another lake without really having to really close up everything, strap everything down. Pretty neat experience.
And that carries way the heck out there. And that rolled spot, all that is where the fish are. And then it wraps back over there. I'm marking the bottom right there. That seems right.
Nice fish, too.
Big old gut. Hello.
All right, first fish to the lake change. Look at that box. Just the gut on that thing. Thanks, dude. That one smashed the burrito.
Oh, that's a big one too. I'm coming. That was a big one. Like 9?
It plus.
9 plus on the rig. It just wallowed out of the net. That one is no slouch. Jeez. Doubled up on the rig and the burrito. He's throwing the mini flex. Whew. I'd say the lake switch was a good call. Dude, I needed 3 more inches of net. That's all I needed.
It hit the bar, didn't it?
It was laying on the bar. I just didn't have any more. I was full extended. I tried to extend this the first day, and if you pull it out at all, it's flat. That was freaking lame. She was way up there shallow.
Yeah.
Like way out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say they're up there.
Look at this burrito. Gone inside there. Crazy. Every fishery is different, right? I mean, these places are not getting abused. They're being taken care of. That other lake has giants in it too. But today was not their day. We come back here, these fish are in a feeding mood. Interesting how they could be so close together, but behaving differently. However, this one has a lot more depth. So these fish are insulated quite a bit better from the crazy weather change that we've got going. Nice. Call it if you need it. Sure.
You got 2 of my baits in there.
Fast one. You cracked? Buddy. Get up, you need net. Nice fish. That's awesome. Ooh. That fish is heavy. She's not very long. I'll bet that fish is over 6.
Awesome fish.
It's just pushing it back and forth. Oh, awesome. Timing.
Nice fish.
Nice.
Twitched into that one.
It's acting strong.
Let's see.
Tails on my hooks.
Another good, solid, healthy fish. Fish are definitely being more finicky today. Taking us a little bit to get them triggered again, but hopefully that's a start. Oh, beautiful bass.
The fish seem to be sitting dead on the same spot that we caught them yesterday. It's just brutal conditions, right? We've got the boat turned around backwards, trying to face it into the wind. It's howling. But Tim still got a freak bite. Unfortunately, if my arms were like 3 inches longer, we would have that fish. Her head was inside the net and there was nothing left to get her body as she wallowed out. It's brutal. But we're sitting here talking amongst ourselves, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. We've got so much wind. The air temp has come up. It really, I'll bet it hasn't warmed up 5 degrees since we launched, but it's so much warmer than it was yesterday.
At the start of yesterday.
At the start of yesterday. So we're gonna try and push up shallow. We've got all this wind blowing. We described in the last video, but if you missed it, where we're catching these fish is a long tapering point that runs out towards the dam, and then it breaks to deep water, and the fish are right on the break. But there's definitely less of them today, and they seem to be quite a bit moodier, a lot more short strike. So I stopped to take a snack break. Tim sat down to do some rigging. I'm like, so we travel with like junk boxes, right? You're like, I don't know what we're gonna face. I'll take 2 of those, 3 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those. So I'm like staring in my box. What am I gonna do? So we're going to try and go shallow. It makes sense. I mean, air temp went up, wind is intense, red squarebill. Red lipless too, except that there's a bunch of wood. So red squarebill. We'll see if it works. I have no idea. Here we go.
That should get munched.
Hmm?
So that should get munched. Of course I do gotta tighten the leader, I think. There you go.
Nice. That just totally made sense, right? We're not seeing as many. He is so fat. Good gracious. It just made sense. We're not seeing as many fish out there. I wonder if some of them moved up. I was popping that out of this grass. You could see muck on the hooks when he hit it. All we did is move 100 yards. We just looked around. Where's the shallowest water next to where these fish were? Let's try that. That took like 10 casts. Man, I love when it works.
All right, guys. So I've been rigging this whole time while Matt's fishing. He caught that one fish, but it's important not to get caught up in what's going on and make sure that you're still taking care of your gear, right? We still are around giant fish. So even though he's still fishing, I had to sit down, completely re-rig some bait, some super glue, tie new leader, because guess what? You don't want to stick that giant and then have your leader break or bend out a hook or something stupid that you could have just spent 10 minutes, completely redone everything, and get that fish in the boat. So luckily he's only caught one. There's been times where he's got a few where I'm retying. It gets a little frustrating, but always slow down, take your time, do your gear right, re-rig, check your hooks, check your knots, check your leader line. That way when the time comes, you get that fish in the boat. All right, so we're trying out that shallow game. Matt caught missed a couple, caught one on that Rocco. So I put a chatterbait on. Decent fish, no giant, but they're up there.
There's definitely some fish creeping around shallow. That one I went more natural. Put that 4.5, I went smaller on my spunk shad. That's the electric shad and a 4.5. Still throwing that 1/2 ounce jackhammer. That one, like, there was no bite at all. He just loaded up on it. You can definitely feel the vibe, the difference between, I mean, we're still catching a ton of fish and we're catching big ones. We've caught a pile of fish between probably 4 and 6.5 today. And then Tim had that monster. We're getting a ton of bites, but you can tell in the way they bite that something is off to them today. Yesterday it was like ka-thunk, and today you're like, oh, that's a fish. It's just different behavior. Wow. Got her. Oh, man. Would you look at that? Moved up shallow. It's a giant. Look at that jackhammer down in there. Gone. Tim and I both got short struck. And he said, I wonder if those are bass. Because we're just tick, tick, and then loaded up. It wasn't just a bass, it was a jumbo. Short striking multiple times. Crazy. All right, we're zeroed out. We're calling that 9 pounds and 1/2 ounce. Giant. Good, that's how it is.
Really good. All right, guys. Matt and I were just talking. We're gonna wrap it up. We got some storms rolling in. Man, this place is special. So again, thank you, Jack, for allowing us to come out. Thank you, Aaron, for inviting us as well. Place is special, man. Even today with the conditions we had, I mean, we had well over 30 pounds, but more importantly, we had 2 shots at giants. Matt got his in the boat and I got mine halfway in the net. So just kind of works out that way, but a really, really special place. So thank you guys again for that. But you know, it's just goes to show, right? It's not always easy. You always have to make adjustments. You know, going shallow, we got the wind coming in. Hopefully you guys can hear most of the day. You know, the wind has been brutal. We got this big mic on here with big fluffy whatever to try and eliminate some of the wind, but hopefully it's not too unbearable. And
Yeah, hopefully you can watch it.
You can watch it. So if not, we apologize in advance. But guys, thanks for coming along. We've always dreamt, at least I have, I can't speak for Matt, but I've always imagined what it'd be like to fish a private lake. Now I've finally done it, and it's everything that I imagined and more. So very, very special, very cool. If you guys get a chance or an opportunity, you should definitely check it out, or at least check out a private lake if you can. But yeah, we're gonna get off the water before the storms roll through, and put the boat on the trailer and off to the next stop. We'll see where it is. Yep. Guys, if you like this type of video, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys on the next video.